Afternoon and evening, whenever you're sitting down to watch this episode of the Caffeinated Dad Gaming live stream. Guys, we got a problem. We have a very, very big problem. So obviously with the June 27th balance patch that went through not too long ago, it's been about like 2 weeks now, a little under 2 weeks. I've even made a video about it, talking about the winners and losers. I've been exploring with the catalyst just a little bit more, just to figure out what's going on. And I've actually seen a couple of videos, actually big shout out to Angle who pointed this out, and I decided to give it a try. The catalyst isn't okay. Condition catalyst is not okay right now, especially Signet condition catalyst. There's a lot of different things that are going on with this damn build that are questionable at best, and I don't mean that to be in the sense of like there's something wrong. Maybe a little bit. It might be a little bit overtuned, and that's just the cut and dry of it. It's pretty overtuned. So I'll talk about it as I go through tonight. I'll be doing some of the I'll be doing some PvP. I'll be doing some open world stuff, still chipping away at Vision. I'll be camping a lot of time in Domain of Istan. I need to spend some time in Dragonfall tonight, finish up those visions, get things going. We already got Signet. We already got Tony, Jared, Rob, Sprigham, Tommy. Everyone's here. Goose. Evening to everyone. If you guys got the goose, go ahead and let them fly. I'm going to be working on a new goose for everyone to hop in and to see what's going on. But yes, right now the Signet catalyst is is a bit overpowered, to say the least. And the real change, I should say, that came through, and I'm doing Sven's. Oh no, I think it teleports me out. I think the big change really came through their aura generation. So for those of you who don't know, the catalyst thrives off of aura generation. That's its basic gameplay. Every finisher that they do in any well or any field, any combo field, guarantees that they will get an aura. And as long as they do that, as long as they do the said aura, does this take me? Nope. And I missed it. All right. Yeah, I missed Sven's home instance. I ran out and I tried to teleport it out and then came back in, but it's okay. I got some stuff and I got some other things that I can get to. Thank you, Sven, for the offer at least. But the idea is that the aura generation is really what thrives as the catalyst. So as you are working through, we'll say, your rotation and laying out these combos, you generate auras, which leads to elemental empowerment, which just increases your overall stats. What we're seeing right now, especially with the Signets, is that they guarantee an aura. They reworked Written in Stone, which is a Grandmaster Earth trait. So every time I use an aura, or every time I activate a Signet, I keep its passive ability still working, still going, but then I gain an aura. So we'll say, look, 2, 3. I'm able to get 3 basically out of combat. Yeah, I don't have a target to use that skill. Okay, so there you go. I'm able to get all these aura generations without really doing much work, I think. And I was testing it, and of course I decided to test it in PvP. Again, thank you, Sven. I'll have to catch you tomorrow. I did try it in PvP, and it is absolutely absurd. I'm able to put out a ton of burning stacks very, very quickly with very little work. I mean, we're talking like it's actually crazy, and it makes me a little upset too, is because the catalyst, I feel like, just keeps getting wins. And while that is cool because I play a catalyst, it's right now it's just it's too much. Oh, hey, did we get one? Brand site. It's a bit too much, and they're also doing a ton of burning damage. Is it on the island? Where the hell is it? They do a ton of burning damage. I guess I just missed it. As you go through, and I'm gonna do a ranked PvP match just to show you guys what I'm talking about, because it is a little bit crazy. But the main focus of it is that it's essentially on-demand aura generation, but I'll even take it a step further. So when you utilize auras, so like I didn't even have smothering auras, but when I activate an aura or I gain an aura, so if I use any of my Signet skills up here, I'm getting a stack of stability. I'm getting condition cleanse, and this is looking at PvP, and then basically I can have on-demand protection while I'm basically doing everything. And then like this one it gets me a frost aura, so that right there is what, like 43% damage reduction, 43 damage reduction. It is insane. And then on top of that, the scepter and the Kandi coming through the scepter is it's just crazy. You guys know it's going to be a video. In the PvE side, so looking at what we're doing outside of PvP, the amount of conditions and just overall, like I can get to the max stats of elemental empowerment, which is empowered empowerment, which is it'll teleport us away. But getting to empowered empowerment, which means that you hit 10 stacks, is like, it is so easy. And especially with the dagger offhand, it's like, oh my goodness. Guys, it's pretty bad. It is pretty, ooh, double willy boys, double willy boys. Bye Foul Fang. Hey, what's going on? Dead Lumu, what's going on? Carlos, this is Gw2, of course. You guys knew I was going to come back in. So it's a bit overpowered, to say the least. Like right now, there's a lot that has it going for or is going for it. So I'm just going to go and play through this match, and I just want you guys to see what I mean, because like and again, it's hitting really strong, but essentially, with my choices, so Signet of Water reduces incoming or the condition duration by 20%. I'm running Rune of Ore, which reduces all condition duration by 10%. So flat 30% condition reduction on top of 10% max HP. It's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. Is the Druid support or new DPS? I want to say support. Probably, or no, he's definitely DPS. Yeah, definitely DPS. So we will see. You guys will see what's going on. But it's right now, like the catalyst is just not in a good spot, and I'm hoping I just get the one win, because I'm still working on Amaranth. Okay, I guess we're all going this way. Oh, okay, I guess it's on me. Anyway, I'm still working on my PvP legendaries. I'm still working on completing the vision. I still have to do the PvP reward track. So, I mean, they're jumping straight into combat. So I got to finish this one, and then I got to do the one for Dragonfall, and then I should be good. Oh man, they dropped them.
You've taken the mine.
Oh.
They took the head.
Probably not the best start. Chrono Burst. And the rest of their team went there. Anyway, now a moment from our sponsors. But the idea of it is that you're able to essentially like pull out all of these like consistent aura generation without like a whole lot of work. It is a lot of fun, and it's also a little sad, honestly, just because of how overpowered it is. Didn't the Great Sword Drew build get a pretty decent buff? Not to my knowledge. I mean, Great Sword, there wasn't a whole lot going on for the power side of things. Not that I saw, at least. Actually, I wanna get up here. Man, they're pinned down there. Okay, you about done? Welcome to Sustain Wars 2, Electric Boogaloo. I don't know if I have enough. No, I didn't have enough, but that's okay. We got some support, maybe. Revenant for PvP thoughts. Revenant is, I mean, I don't really think you can go too wrong with just even core Revenant. Core Revenant isn't a terrible choice across the board. I think one of the issues that you run with, if you're just even running core Revenant, is that there's very few builds that you can choose in PvP where Revenant is just like on top and stellar, if that makes sense. So if you were going to run anything in PvP, and especially going through the Revenant line, I would say the Herald is probably going to be your best bet. Okay, I don't want to mess with you. That's fine. It is not my match. I can't even get out of this corner. Anyway, if you went with the Revenant, or if you even went with the Herald, I think the Herald would probably be a better choice, just because the Herald is essentially built for all of the, we'll basically say, I was told once that the Revenant is packaged with the Herald in mind. Or basically, in that sense, that's what we're looking at. All right, come on.
The keep's been lost. Eat my dust.
Oh, you guys can't see anything. Ugh. I was like, why can't you guys see anything? Okay. I'm getting messed up by this Weaver. I gotta get out of here. I keep dying over in this corner. This is not a good spot for me. And he's also a demigod of the arena, so I don't know what I was expecting. All right, that's fine. He just downed another person. Holy crap. All right, we gotta...
Took the henge. The chieftain has
Oh, hold on. Maybe. No, not enough. Ugh. I was hoping that we were doing a little bit better elsewhere, but man, that was a tough fight. Ugh. Using Herald right now, but still learning the class. Honestly, the Herald is a fantastic choice to pick up and get used to its fast gameplay, because once you get into the the Revenant is fantastic to pick up and play, but if you start going into, like, say, the Herald and understanding how that plays, it ends up being really, 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 really strong. And that's all I will say. And we didn't even get close. I keep dying, so I'd rather group up right now. But yeah, the Herald is still very strong. Ah! Always finish your foes. Okay, so we got some type of momentum. This Weaver is just unhinged. Oh! Oh, we got the save. I can't beat him in a 1v1. So I ain't gonna try. Oh, and then there goes the power chrono with a continuous riff. There we go. Hey Dad, can you ask this Weaver his build in chat after the match ends? Yeah, I'll ask him right now. The match is about to end anyway. What's his name? The Earth Abides.
Years ago, Robert left his degree unfinished, unsure he'd ever go back. With Villanova University's College of Professional
There we go.
Robert forged a path to
We'll get that over to you because I'm just getting absolutely cleaned up by this dude. Like it's like not even close.
on-campus programs designed to align with students' aspirations. Because like Robert, sometimes he had to go back to Villanova University.
Your enemy took the mine.
At least I got one kill. I'll take it.
They took the hen.
We did it, Mom. Get the camera. All right, stay together. Chase Atlantic. Let's go. Surprised he isn't trolling them. Coming from WoW Mage, I'm having a hard time getting my Ellie's rotation. Any advice or just more practice? Oh, that's the Grimjack special. Oh, okay. Fantastic.
The keep is
I was wondering why I was getting my clock cleaned. So the coming from a mage in WoW to the Elementalist here, you can't look at the Elementalist in the same way. And I mean that in the sense like, even though, yes, you're, oh, I had top revives, nice. Even though you are we'll say a mage or as close to Guild Wars 2 will allow you to be a mage, essentially you have to be in that mindset that you are not at a distance caster. You're not just sitting there throwing fireballs and essentially keeping your distance while you just wail away. That isn't how the Elementalist plays. In here, you are essentially, you have to be kind of fast and fluid is the best way I can describe it. Now, that doesn't mean that you don't have casting abilities. It doesn't mean that you won't be able to sit at a distance and do something. It's just more to say that you can't sit in one, we'll say, like, attunement and essentially, especially at max level. In earlier levels, yeah, you can probably get away with it. But if you're in, like, max level in, like, Heart of Thorns or Path of Fire, End of Dragons, any of the expansion zones, or even towards some of the end champion level mobs, there we go. But essentially, you have to look at it in the sense that you do have to use all 4 attunements. No, don't just get like pigeonholed into fire just because fire's damage. That's a trap that I see a lot of people say. Yeah, because once you get to what's it? Not Path of Fire, Heart of Thorns. Heart of Thorns will mess you up. It is without a doubt one of the most difficult, we'll say, like, just areas to even deal with anything, and then you're basically thrown into melee. So having said all that, what I would say, Hate of Thorns is a damn good, that's a damn good way to call it. What I will say is that instead of keeping that in mind as far as like, oh, I'm just going to stay in one attunement, make sure you rotate. And someone mentioned it here. It's a Celestial Gear. Celestial Gear will be 110% your best friend. And look, I'll even say, bam, hit him with the gooses, because that is something that you can take to. Oh dear, this is not going to be good. Splat. Okay, that's fine. Did we get that? We did get the waypoint. So if you can get that like hurdle out of the way where you're just like, you know, if I were to do anything else, if I were to play as an elementalist, get it out of your mindset that like you're going to be this upfront bursty mage on every mob. Your strong suit is going to be sustain. The elementalist is like fantastic at sustain. And if you can master that, you're good to go. Easy peasy. All right, let's get there we go. I opened Grimstream and got the build. Yeah, he did get back to me. He's so his Weaver build this is what he was running: Smothering R's, Burning Precision, Pyromancers, full Signets, as you can tell, Master's Fortitude, yeah, basically across the line. Yeah, lots of dodging, lots of vigor. Vigor uptime is pretty good. I was messing around with the scepter earlier, and I had like top damage and top kills, and I didn't like do much of anything. And I felt kind of dirty because like I know that there's people who are out there who are like really trying, and I'm like, man, I feel bad because it's like I just might as well go to the Almacon camp. Still need an achievement or two to finish in Vision and Dragonfall. I have to do the bridges. I have to finish the bridges, which is this one here, is beautiful architecture or infrastructure. You have to participate in defending bridges like 25 times, which is overkill, by the way, ArenaNet. I said my piece. Hey, Jonathan, what's up, buddy? Hope you are good. Hope you are well. I think the Bridge Act event is over here. A goose salute. Yes, I can do a goose salute. Oh, gotta get to the... Defend the bridge. Where's the bridge? Come on. Oh, got the tag on one. That's all that matters. Oh, I don't know if I got credit. Oh, that stinks. Ah, well. But one of the big changes that I will say that I've really liked is the Dagger offhand, and I don't know if you, I don't know if you guys have ever seen, or you're aware of the new changes to especially Earth. So they reworked Churning Earth. Churning Earth used to be just a long kind of channel, and then you slam down on the ground. Now it's just a leap, so you just jump forward. But this counts as a blast finisher. This counts as a blast finisher. This counts as a leap finisher. So in one, like, here, look, I can even lay it down because I can do Ring of Fire. I can create a combo field. So look, we go ahead, hit Ring of Fire, and then look, 1, 2, 3, and it's just with this. This should be a finisher as well, but you know, gonna poke holes in their itinerary here. All right, I guess we're just gonna go hang out with this dude. Yeah, Jonathan, by the way, we do have a guild, and if you guys are interested, we are in the process of leveling up. I do have to probably get together and do some PvP, and we might try to sneak that in tonight. A big shout out to Sven, who's basically taken over all of this growth here in the highly caffeinated guild. So you guys can message me directly if you are interested in joining. We're pretty small. We really don't have too much going on right now, but looking to build, looking to do the thing with the stuff. Yeah, Tony. I mean, I think you found me. Smack, 2, 3, and then look, I have 9 stacks, and I've barely done anything. All right, so look here, I'll show you the guys the. Oh, here we go. So look, lay down the combo field, big damage all across the board, and I got 7 stacks without doing much of anything. Just woo, woo. Here we go. Anodil. We are an NA guild, by the way. We are NA, North America. Let's see. Yeah, Celestial is, of course, has all the stats, and the Elementalist uses all the stats. Absolutely. Like, and I'll keep stressing this. Man, did I miss, like, every event? I think I did. I hate this game. This game hates me. I need more bridge events. Why can't... okay. Oh, no. I hate these. What? Like, I like the idea, Gw2 and ArenaNet. Like, I like what you guys were thinking as far as, like, wrangling. But this is just... Why do you hate me so? Oh, hey, we got one. Blast. 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 10 sacks. Easily. Where you going, Skinny? Oh, Swift Flight. Yeah, so what's it? I can't learn any of the rotations, please help me. So one thing that I have realized, and especially in my time, and I won't sit here and say that I've played dedicatedly for, you know, 10 years, but for the past 2 years, I've definitely played near daily. What I will say about the whole rotation idea is that everything is essentially part of your rotation. A lot of the times it gets hard not to spam abilities, and I say that in the best sense because, I mean, I have 20 skills at my disposal at any given time. I can use any of these ready to go. Here we go, just gonna pop them off. So it's you're gonna have to spam a little bit. So it's just, I feel like, more so understanding your rotation within each individual, we'll say, combo, I guess, is the easiest way to, each attunement or each weapon set even. Smack, smack, smack. Good God, the damage is ridiculous. So by the way, this is easy 5, 6, 7K crits, and I'm a Condi build, by the way. Like, most of my gear is, if not, I think it's all Vipers. Like, it's pretty good. I'm telling you what. I'll tell you what. Can't wait to see how Pistol Mirage worked. Oh, so Art, real quick. So right now, I'm basically saying that the Catalyst is severely overtuned, and this is not okay. This is not okay. Like, I get, this is a class that I mainly play. I get that I like being on top and that my profession is doing very, very well. But there's something to be said about it just being a little bit overtuned, is all I will say. That is, and I don't want any like negative kickback or anything like that, but I'll call out like my build, my profession, when it's doing its job too well, is the easiest way to put it. It is doing its job way too well. Whoop. Is this for the Ascended accessory? Wouldn't crafting be faster? So this is actually for vision. Ooh, bridge. Perfect timing. So this is for the Ascended legendary accessory vision. Vision is for... no, don't. Stop. Come on, give me a combo field. This is essentially what I'll need to do, we'll say, is the easiest way to put it, to get a legendary accessory. And the accessory will be then accessible to everyone on my, every character I have. So, because well, how the hell am I supposed to hit him? Because of every, the way that the legendary shelf works, I'll be able to share this with everyone, and I felt like I was already on my way because I finished up the sky scale. So this is just going to be for, yeah, it's for the legendary. Just to make sure that I am ready for, oh wow, did we already get it? I guess we did. Get ready for Soto, which I know some of you guys are already talking about. I'm excited. It's gonna be fun. Oh, wait. Can we protect all the bridges? Hey Goblin, hey, I appreciate you stopping by, buddy. I hope you have a goose evening, a very, very goose evening. Good God, man. A very goose evening. It is good. All right, let's see. Go to my, there we go. Do. Hey, Jow. Hi, hello, how are you? My voice shouldn't crack that much. I gotta drink more coffee. It's funny is because I keep joking with my wife that I'm eventually gonna get her a brand and have her brand as the caffeinated mom, and it's just how she deals with all my crap. Yeah, she does. I have a lot of crap. Skadunk. Okay. I don't know if there's any more bridges here available. So let's go check Domain of Istan, because I'm in combat. Excuse me. Leap. Smack. 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 Bam. Okay. I had to prove a point. Just complete overkill. that's the point. The point is overkill. Already pre-ordered Soto. Now hurry up and get that affiliate link so I can use it. I know. I'm working on the affiliate link, absolutely, but I don't make the decisions. At the end of the day, it's not mine to do. It is just basically them saying, yeah, sure, Caff. You know, we drink coffee too. Is kind of, that's how I expect that email to go. It's like, sure thing. Caffeinated. We drink coffee too. Look. There's actually still some coffee in there. I was editing a video earlier. Let's see. I did see the question. Hold on. RS. It said, would you recommend Revenant, Guardian, or NG for a new player to the game? What would you find more fun, viable in PvP, ignoring the elite spec? I would say Guardian will probably be your best choice, just because the Guardian still has, the core Guardian, mind you, still has a ton of viability in basically everything. I mean, in PvP, it still does... Oh, get the big mine. Mine. It still does quite a bit of work in PvP. I mean, Core Guardian still does. But then I just need more Kralkatite. I need so much. I only have 150. And then if you look at it in the sense of like even PvE, the core Burn Guardian is still pretty good. I won't sit there and I'd be lying if I was like, oh, it's top tier. Nah, it's middle of the pack, but it still does its job. It still does what it needs to. So in my opinion, that's a win. The Revenant and NG, as far as the core aspects go, they're okay. They're passable, but they get a lot better with the elite specializations. And yeah, Guardian for sure. They already put that in there. NG Engineer is, if I had to choose the most fun, I would say Engineer. Without a doubt, no questions asked. That would be my go-to. I think the Engineer out of those three are the most fun. But that's also because the Engineer offers quite a bit of, we'll say, unique gameplay just through their kits and stuff. So the problem is that there's no one right answer, you know? It's good, don't get me wrong. Yeah, how do you get stuck to that?
Motorcycles can move fast. They're smaller than
Camp doesn't have tier 4. Oh, okay, it's the Omnicon. Okay, that makes sense. But in my opinion, the Engineer is just, and the Engineer is a ton of fun. I'm not gonna break that. Do. Here we go. Look, watch. You put this in. Bam. 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 But this is what I'm talking about. Look, I have so many stacks right now. I have 10 stacks, and I have an extra like 20% or 10% increase outgoing damage, 15% outgoing damage because I'm at 10 stacks. And it's so easy to maintain. Oh my goodness. Oh, Demon Solid or Demand Solid. I'm sorry. I don't know what you said. I don't know. Just started Guild Wars 2 and gaming news, aka Amers. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I've been really trying to focus just on the new player experience because the game is great, but it doesn't lend to itself enough, in my opinion. There's a lot of work that can be done there. So I try to at least keep it in the mindset of, look, watch, bam, 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 10 stacks. Like, I don't know what you guys are. Look, 8K ticks, 7K ticks. Right now, I'm just calling it. I'm just saying, it's a bit overtuned, and then the signets are back up. Like, it does everything too well. Is kind of what I'm looking at here. Bam. I'm sure that this build would actually do well. You might run Scepter in like instance PvE. You might run Scepter and have more success. And then maybe swap out like Signet of Air and Elemental Celerity for, say, what do you call it? The Elementals, which you see here, the Fire Elemental and stuff like that. And that would be the only major change that I could be like, that's the one that I would say would probably take the cake. And it would probably do very, very well. Caff, like, you are a Kata main. How is Dagger Celestial compared to Hammer? It's really fast, and the daggers right now pair well with condition damage, which if you're looking at the way that the stacks are burning, excuse me, we'll say, the conditions are burning, it's fantastic. Look at this distinguished gentleman. Hey, Jonathan, I appreciate that, buddy. All right, hey, everyone, if you got the gooses now, if you got the gooses, go ahead and toss them up. Look at this. Send out the gooses. Gentleman. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I lost my train of thought. Distinguished gentleman. If you guys got the gooses, you guys got to go. And hey, John, I did see you, by the way. You waved when I started talking about my wife. This distinguished gentleman. She deals with a lot with me. But right now it's such a damn good time to be a Catalyst, and it's a bit unfair, I'll say. I might do another PvP match here in a minute to see if I can avoid getting played against what's it, oh, come on, give me a bridge event. See if I can get played against someone other than Grimjack. By the way, if you guys don't know who Grimjack is, he's a streamer, and essentially all he does is structured PvP, and he just I think he's like top 10 now. Hold on, let's go and see. He plays a lot of PvP. Grimjack. No, is he? I feel like I saw him recently. I played against him and got crushed. He's very, very high up there, and he's constantly, he's streaming actually over on Twitch. So if you guys want to see like high tier PvE, then that's where you go. Boop. But seriously, I appreciate that. Thank you, Jonathan. That was very kind of you. And I have a sound effect for that. And his name is I almost did the neck crackle. That was highly inappropriate. Not to get too far away, because there were some questions that I saw. The issues, all these issues seem to be having fun. Yeah, right now it's just that they're too much fun. Is all I will say. It is, the Catalyst right now is just too much fun. It's very, very strong. Difficult to play the Catalyst. I don't think it's any more difficult to play the Catalyst than, say, like the Tempest in comparison. I still think that the Weaver is a little bit more burdensome, I think is the best way to put it. It's interesting. It's because the Weaver has faster attunement swapping, whereas the Catalyst has we'll say normal. Like, it's not like overly crazy. Are we building down there? Yeah, we're building down there. But I will say that the once you learn the attunements, everything gets a hell of a lot easier. Okay, wow, getting ghost roasted over here. Oh man, there's a bridge west too. Gotta roll out, gotta roll out, gotta roll out. No, I didn't want to go over here. No, stop, yo, chill. Look, low health, no problem. I'm just gonna pop everything and obliterate everything. There might be something wrong with the camera. Oh no! Run away. There we go. I wouldn't say that it's too difficult to pick up and play, but I still think that there is a lot of learning that goes into it. And once you figure out the learning bit, it gets a hell of a lot easier. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. There we go. Goose powers. I played double dagger ranked PvP, right now platinum, but I use hammer. Use double dagger for my celestial open world build. Honestly, the hammer is still viable. I'm still winning matches just by playing hammer. Did I miss it? I think I missed it. Crap, I missed it. Unless it's on the south side? No. Bridge west. This is west. Nope. Missed it. I will say that it's the hammer still has viability and is still powerful. The only thing that I will say is that the hammer right now has a lot of cooldown lineup, and there's a lot of vulnerability in between. We'll say in between the rotation. So when you lay down the hammers, when you lay down the abilities, and then there's like a chance of rebuttal, and that's the only thing I will say. Desert Hunter Cash. I tell you what I am gonna need. I'm gonna need a mess of. No, we didn't get any. I'm gonna need a mess of what's it? Branded. I think it's branded mass. Branded mass, and then a crap load of crocotite. And that, if you guys are wondering, this is why I keep jumping back to Domain of Istan. It's interesting is because Domain of Istan is where you can essentially farm the materials, which you guys see me, I'm using the branded, and see there's another brand site, and it happens like every 10 to 15 minutes that there's another one, so you can farm it pretty quickly. Okay, it's down here. Which is nice, but the idea is that for you to get vision, or at least finish this part of it, you have to get like 2,500 of, yeah, 2,500 of the crocotite ore, which is just, that is just crazy. Did I get it? Okay, I dig it. And Jonathan, I do appreciate that. Again, that was that caught me off guard. That made the night. Thank you. All right, here we go. Oh, I'm lagging a bit, aren't I? Is it the game or is it me? Oh, my bit rate went so faster. Oh, here we go. All right, hold on. Let's turn this down a little bit. Gotta turn the settings down because everything is. There we go. You guys get to see it in what's it 380p. that's what the stream has had to evolve into, which is okay. I'll take that. Yeah, it's better now. 380p. Sorry guys, game graphics have to go down, but that's okay. Whenever something is too strong, I'll pick it up, and that's when they nerf it. So I'm not on Cantha, so you might be safe. Oh, well, that makes Gail, that makes me so happy. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, that's so happy. Oh. Yes, I know. I do have to be doing the daily home instance with you, Sven, because I know that you can get like 5 or 6 or 7 of them, just like bam, right there, easy peasy. Okay, is there any more? I think I got them all from this zone. Whoop. Let's see. How much did I get just in that little hole? Okay, so 10, 11. I'll take it. I'll take it. Leather shipment, nice.
Nice gear.
You need the globs of ectoplasm. Yeah, I don't think those. I think that's all we got. Tony over here repping up the Catalyst as well. It's a great time to be a Catalyst. All right, let me answer some questions real quick. Grimjack's build was amazing. It's my new favorite. Again, guys, I love playing the Catalyst, but I am in no way, shape, or form at that top tier, we'll say, level that like Grimjack is or anything like that. I don't play it that often to be at that level. If you want to watch like him playing him PvP specifically, that's the person you go to. That is the player, that is the catalyst, that, and I'm not too humble to say that. Like I'll push you guys off to go and watch someone else who knows what the hell they're doing. All right, let's head back and see if we can't snipe the Dragonfall meta. Catch it where it is. Stan is not murder, says the Desolation in the jungle. Desolation I didn't think was that bad, but I don't spend that much time in there, you know? Zhao Lin said, I'm new to the game and I spent a week rolling and re-rolling classes. Finally ended up on the Elementalist, which, I mean, that's where you should end up. That's just natural. But the Elementalist for sure is definitely one that I will always recommend across the board. Like I don't know necessarily if I would say like jump fully into it as a, we'll say, like as a brand new player, just because it can be a little bit taxing, but it's still a hell of a lot of fun, you know? Like you'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. You went on a HB train this weekend, got enough to lock the Scourge. You like pain. Listen, the Scourge is still a lot of fun. I don't play it at the high level, and I didn't play heal Scourge, so I don't suffer the same way that other people do. But yeah, the Scourge is kind of just like on life support right now, as according to the community. Actually, according to the community. Sorry, I'm late. Why is Cata doing badly? The Catalyst right now is not doing badly. The idea of my little thumbnail is to get you guys to click. I'll be honest with you. I'll be transparent. I do my thumbnails so that you guys would click, and I'll say outrageous things, but I kind of back them up with what I'm talking about. So I'm saying it's bad in a good way. But it's seriously, the Catalyst right now is just in a fantastic spot, and it is dealing so much damage, especially the Signet Condi Catalyst. Easily one of my favorite builds right now. Devin, hey, I appreciate the donation. Thank you very much. All right, just started playing Gw2 2, and your content not only get me to try the game, but it has helped me. I've got started in the end game for the first time. That's what I like to see. Awesome. All right, so if you guys have the gooses, we're gonna shoot out some more gooses. Devin, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Seriously, I am always humbled by any support that you guys show me, even if all you guys do is watch my videos. I will firmly stay there. Thank you. And we got the gooses going. The gooses are going flying. Let's see. It's not okay because it's doing great. Yeah. Scourge is in transit. Yeah, I feel like that's the nicest way to put it. It's just in transition. All right, so Salah, you asked Revenant or Elementalist for a new player. Out of the two, and I'll say it like this, out of the two, I would be willing to bet that the Elementalist might be a little bit more favorable. And the only reason I say that it might be a little bit more favorable is because you can kind of, especially leveling, if you can understand the profession as you're leveling, then you should be golden, honestly. Like, and the Revenant, it's same for the Revenant, but the Revenant has kind of like a, you know what, I'm going to change my thought. I'll say the Revenant, honestly. Because, and this is strictly for it, the Revenant doesn't have any, we'll say, customizable Signet, or customizable skills. You were stuck with whatever the Revenant legend you choose. So if you're watching, like, you know, here, all these skill choices that I have, these are all of my own, we'll say, like, choice. Look at this, look, 10 stacks. It is absurd. Look, and then we come over here. I'm at 10 stacks, empowering auras. Like, it right now, like, I'm able to put out so much damage that it's actually, I actually feel bad. But if you went with the Revenant, all their skills are essentially lined up to whatever legend you have. So if you're running like the assassin stance, or the legendary assassin stance, you're gonna have the same skills every time you load in there. So there's no customization with that. And also the Revenant does have some pretty cool, we'll say, elite specializations. Specifically the Herald. Why can't we hit this dude? Okay. ArenaNet, fix your game! Oh, got him. Oh, got him. Got him. There we go. Is there a guide for this build that you can share with us? So I actually, stay tuned with that. That is an upcoming video that I have, is that I want to talk about the state of the Catalyst right now, because it's, it's a lot of fun. It might be a little bit overtuned. And again, I'm saying this to my own profession. This is, all right, hold on, let's see. Auto detect, there we go. Maybe the graphics will improve a little bit. I can maintain it. There we go. Is Tony here? Tony, did I not invite you to a group? By the way, if you guys are watching and you wish to join the Caffeinated Guild, we are here. We're doing our stuff and our things. Basically, we don't have a whole lot going on right now. I'm gonna be looking to have more guild-related events and stuff along that line, but stay tuned. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. You can find my tag actually at the top. It's pinned, the pinned comment. You can check that out there. Right now we're just on NA. That's the only thing that will matter really. You can do everything else that the you can participate in all other forms of endgame content, as long as you are on NA. If you're EU, and then unfortunately it's a completely different, so we'll say, server. Yeah, so the way that guilds work is that you can be on a whole bunch of different servers and still be able to play together in the same guild, as long as you're in the same regional area. So if you're on NA, North America, then you can play with all NA players. If you're on EU, then obviously you guys get it. I didn't actually, by the way, if there are any ArenaNet sponsors watching, look, you ready? That is not an alcoholic beverage. It's a seltzer water, but it is spicy. Why is it spicy? You know what's, I actually had a really fun thought, and I didn't intend this to be for like my content and stuff like that, but what I did found out is that I watch memes for content, and like the video that goes out on Wednesday is going to be the perfect example, because I watched a whole bunch of memes and I put the memes into, or some of the memes into the videos, and it was like, it's like, well, why am I doing this? Like, oh, well, hey, this is for content. I'm watching memes for content. And like, I felt like that was the best excuse I could ever come up with. Like, oh, what are you doing? Oh, I'm doing just research. I'm just watching hours of memes and I'm doing research. Oh, it's for the business. I can say whatever I want. Oh, missed him. Come on, come down here, you little skinny neck. Oh, pop, 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 pop. Yeah, Devin, just shoot me a message, or if you have your tag, you could shoot me a letter. I've done a few that way. That all works. There we go. How do I get gold? Like any kind of things that can farm more gold to make things like mounts and stuff. So there's quite a few ways to, we'll say, unlock or to get more gold in game. Some of the more common ways are like the daily home instances and stuff like that, where essentially everyone gets a home instance node. By the way, I did see that as a comment. And the home instance nodes are a great way to, like, they are something that you should build up over time. I wouldn't say that should be your first priority, because they can be kind of expensive, purchasing the different things. And you also probably should do some of the stories as well, especially like Living World Season 4. I can unlock, you have to pay like 50 gold, but from this vendor right here, this volatile magic collector, and you can get those nodes in your home instance and you can farm them every day. The home instance is a great way. Some of the other, just like alt parking and crafting, I mean, there's tons and tons of ways to do it. The way that I would suggest that helps you out, especially if you are a new player, is doing fractals. I like fractals just because they are like these mini dungeons, but if you go through and you do the daily mini dungeon, you can get a whole bunch of really good gold. You can get that chance at some gear. You can build up to getting gear. I mean, I know plenty of players who all they do is just log in for the daily fractals and then go. So that's my 2 cents. Yoon, what's going on? Glad you came up. You missed a killer Weaver build, by the way. A killer Weaver build. All right, let's go take down the big boy. I'll be like, who's a big boy? I'm a big boy. That's what I feel like Crocotoric sounds like. Who's a big boy? I'm a big boy. Talking to Ori. Gotta fly high, gotta fly low. Yeah, so it's a Signet Weaver build. Where's everyone going? We all going this way? I think we're going this way. It's a Signet Weaver build, and essentially what you're doing is like loading up on dodges and just constant condition damage. Like this thing was putting out so much damage, and it's Grimjack's build. I just played him in PvP and I got absolutely smoked by him, which it's not really that surprising. Like I'm okay. I'm far from saying that I'm the best. But it was running, I think it was running Sword Dagger, if I'm not mistaken, and it was essentially just overloading with conditions. It was constantly cleansing itself, obviously, with all of its aura generation. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Okay, rude. Oh, get out of there! Dodge roll. Come on, get him up, get him up, get him up. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I did see a question about the Reaper. So right now, the Reaper is very, very strong. They received a buff a handful of patches ago, where essentially they deal like all of their, we'll say, their baseline damage got like a flat like 20% increase or something crazy. Like they're pumping right now. And the easiest way, whoa, hold up now. Gotta get that pulsing protection. Gotta dodge roll out, because why not? But the Reaper right now, especially if you went like a Berserker's build and a Greatsword Berserker's build, you can do quite a bit of damage while also healing yourself constantly. You see a lot more Reapers now. I see tons and tons of Reapers everywhere. But they're very, 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 very strong. There it is. Is this his eye? This has got to be like his eye. How is this a weak point? Oh, there goes Mender again. Oh, nope. I'm just gonna focus on the Mender. You can't stop me, because you guys are gonna kill yourself. You guys are gonna kill yourself. Nope, you guys are gonna kill it. Okay. Thank you for doing all the work. I did nothing. Come on, come on. Come on, Skyscale. Oh, I missed it. Okay, there we go. Just need to get up here. Just need to fly up here. Weaver build. Fractal here. Hold on, I completely missed all of these questions. Devin Mattingly said, I haven't ran any fractals yet, but as soon as I get my full exotic gear, I'm gonna look to give them a run daily. They are very, very strong. They're very, very good. I haven't done the Hydra. Where's the Hydra? Is that the Hydra? I think the Hydra is over here. I have to go kill the Hydra because there's an achievement tied to it. Fractals, just, I mean, straight across the line are just fantastic pieces of content. I mean, it's simple to get into, relatively speaking. Oh, I don't have a Dragon's Blood Sphere. Now. Reflect. Oh, someone got it. Power's back on. But yeah, I mean, fractals are consistently something that I would recommend for all players, just because I mean, there's so much that you can do just by your daily farming. Come on, get a Dragon's Blood Sphere. Who's over here dying? Come on. Look, can't help you. We don't have any Dragon's Blood Spheres, so we can't deal any damage, and they already killed the Rift Stalker. Oh, power's back on. Hold on one sec, I'll get to you guys. Ah! Hey, we're just gonna have to keep whittling away because I don't think anyone has any Dragon's Blood Spheres. There's not enough people. Yeah, because here it's already. Dodge roll. Get the res. Dodge roll again. Whew. Reaper here. The Harbinger isn't in a bad spot. It's actually one of the better condition damage DPS out there now. All right, don't kill, don't kill, don't kill. The Matriarch is still very high. The Matriarch is still very high, and you guys killed it anyway. Yeah, at least I got the achievement. All right, well, they have 25 seconds. But the Harbinger right now is still does quite a bit very well. It's in a very, very good spot. And especially since Condi, Scourge kind of took a dump, we'll say. There's been a lot more Harbingers out there, and they're still very, very effective. Odin Sun, thank you for grabbing a cup. Glad to see you. Oh, hey, we got it. Oh, that was nice. I don't think we deserved it, but hey, we did it. All right, come on, let me fly, let me fly, let me fly. There we go. There we go. Goose evening. Do you have a guide on how to get the sky scale on the Griffin? So the Griffin is very, very straightforward. It just ends up costing you a lot of gold. The sky scale is a little bit more tedious, and honestly, at this point, I would hold off if you plan on purchasing Soto, Secrets of the Obscure. Because if you end up purchasing Secrets of the Obscure, there's apparently going to be a streamlined method on how to get the sky scale, which is going to make apparently it a hell of a lot easier. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see what that means, what streamline means. And I recently did it, and I didn't want to do a guide because I feel like there's already quite a lot of guides out there, and they're all very, very good. The only update would be to the returning 2 achievements. That's really about the only difference that I would say. Goose evening, TJ, by the way. Back. And I keep opening that. There we go. I want to run Harbinger and World v. World Zerk. I don't know if it works. Something that will eventually be viable, or is it right now? I mean, like, the problem with saying if is anything viable is that, yes, everything is viable. I mean, like, even in PvP, I will say that there's quite a bit of different builds that you can play and still be very, very effective. And even in World v. World, like, there's a lot that you can do and still be very effective. So it's like one of those things that's kind of a loaded question, because everything can do something. Is the easiest way that I'll put it. Everything can do something in Guild Wars 2. And there is no right or wrong answer. So I really wish I could offer more than that. It's because, like, I'm sure Condi Harbinger will work. You just have to find that niche. Like, there's a niche for every one of these. Doop, doop. Haven't entered fractals yet because I didn't know what, if I already had what it took to fractals. Exacted armor considerably. So, honestly, with fractals, you can basically get into them with, like, the lowest point gear that you have. Like, honestly, especially the low tier fractal. Whoa! Okay, hey, we got it. Especially like the low tier fractals, you can do quite a bit in them and still, you don't have to have the best gear. Most of the time they just power through them very, very fast. So I wouldn't say necessarily that it's like a requirement to have exotic. It's nice, it certainly helps out, but not necessary. I miss the game, but I kind of don't know what to do. Everyone in my guild, so no one in your guild wants to help. Unfortunately, like, what I found as a successful way to enjoy Guild Wars 2 is to not rely on other people. And I know that sounds weird because I have a lot of people who help me out. That's true. But it's actually something I kind of treat with my life, is like, I'm going to approach this as if nobody else is going to do it. And if someone else does it, that's great. That someone else helps me, that's fantastic. But I'm going to do the best that I can to figure it out on my own. That's also just kind of like my mentality, but I see your point. I definitely do. Be Immortal said, just started playing. What's the best thing you can do to catch up on masteries? I would actually say just focus on the ones that are actually really important. So like, so if you went like through, what's it, that's a nice chair. Not, if you went through like End of Dragons, a lot of their masteries are okay, but they're not like crazy game breaking. If you get the skiff, you get the skiff. Like, it's all right. But like, if you look at like the Raptor, I would say the Path of Fire masteries are probably your biggest importance, especially like Bond of Life and Bond of Vigor. If you're looking to, if you're looking to find a way to get them efficiently, what I would say is that your best bet is probably going to be joining any of the metas. So you can go over to Guild Wars 2 timers, or just type in meta timers, Guild Wars 2 meta timers, and it'll pop up with the site. And essentially it tracks every single event that's happening across everywhere, and you just focus on those areas that you're trying to improve. So if you're trying to improve a specific expansion, there you go. Where are you? Here you are. Gimme that sweet crocotite. Warren, thank you for grabbing a cup. Hope you're doing well this evening. A very goose evening to you. The game is just kind of a vibe. There's lots of stuff to do. It's so open-ended that it seems overwhelming at times, and that is probably the easiest way to explain Guild Wars 2 to other people. You have to understand that Guild Wars 2 is just one of those things that you just go off and do what you need to. Do what you want. I mean, there's no right or wrong way to play this game. I mean, like, I did most of, most of Path of Fire and End of Dragon, or excuse me, Path of Fire and Heart of Thorns without actually having, like, my whole build set up for my Deadeye. And I still had a great time. So it's like, again, there's no right or wrong way to play this game. That is just how I will say. I'm gonna have to take care of these guys, aren't I? I just want to farm. Everything is viable but situational, absolutely. Nisham, hold on 1 second. Smack. Ugh, I hate the arbiters. All right, hold on. 3, 2, 1. Smack. And smack. There we go. All right, hold on. I gotta make sure I got them all. Did I get all these? Yeah, I did. How much crocodile did I get? I don't think I got a whole lot this time. No, I got 22. Okay, that's nice. You need an absurd amount of crocodile. It's the only way I'll put it. You need an absolute monster amount of crocodile. This might actually be a good time to do ranked PvP. I'll just wait. All right, Tony, it's been good. I appreciate you hanging out. I'm gonna join a match of ranked PvP. Might do some more open world here stuff in a second. But yeah, actually, so this is what I'm running in PvE. So in open world, I'm running Fire, Earth, Catalyst. I'm doing 1-1-2. I like the might generation, especially using fire skills. You could also running persistent flames and still do well. It's just kind of like a choice at that point. Earth, I run serrated stone, so I deal more damage to bleeding, and bleeding has longer duration. Strength of stone, obviously. And then written in stone, which is the big one, because all of my signets generate an aura, which is basically what the catalyst is about. I do vicious empowerment because double dagger has a bunch of crowd control, and it's easy to maintain 10 stacks. I do empowering auras just because I get so many auras. Why not have 15% increased overall damage? And then empowered empowerment, which just doubles the stacking of elemental empowerment. So yeah, it's just feed forward. As far as my gear, it's mostly vipers. I always have like a superior rune of Balthazar like popped in there. You could probably do rune of Nightmare and do pretty well. That would be a good choice. Yeah, everything is basically vipers. That one's berserkers. Everything is basically vipers or celestials. Like these are all, yeah. And you can do very well. It's very, very good. Gaming news. I forgot to ask, but do you do this full time? I do not. I am aspiring. I'm working on generating enough content and generating enough, we'll say, revenue that I'm able to basically replace my full-time job, so that I could do this. I can make videos, I could stream more, I could do all the stuff that you know, everyone just kind of dreams about, talks about, you know, stuff like that. We're getting there though. Icon, the catalyst is doing too well. That's the joke. It's not okay because it's doing too well. It's doing too many jobs too well, and it's an affront to nature. It's basically what what I'm saying. It shouldn't do this well. Kind of. Dark Spider, what's up, buddy? What's going on? My buddy bailed after reading up on the classes and race choice. Oh yeah. The race choice is always something that it's kind of like hit or miss. There's like some people who are just like, you know, I can't believe, you know, that there's no you know, the races don't matter. It's like they kind of do, but I actually like this approach because then you'll get pigeonholed into what is the best DPS. What is the you know, like what is the top tier healer? You know, what is the most optimal? And then you'll have people just stacking those. Yeah, I mean, it kind of takes the fun out, honestly. Okay, rude. What am I getting knocked away from? Oh, am I tarred? I think I'm tarred. Hey, these oculists. No, you need to chill. You need to chill. As I apply chilling. I think I'm funny. You tried Scepter Signet Catalyst build in PvP? That's exactly what I'm about to do. I tried it earlier and I was just murking everyone, and I probably would have had a better time in my first match tonight if I didn't play against Grimjack. So that was my first mistake. Because he was playing a Weaver build that just was like wrecking face. Revenge of the Crapicorn! Crapicorn. I said Crapicorn. Is it bad that like I have so much muscle memory, and maybe I should do that like one time, is like when I'm streaming is like show you guys what my fingers are doing, is because I have so much muscle memory is that I don't even have to look at the screen to know what abilities I'm pressing. Good luck in PvP. I'm gonna go ahead and play some Guild Wars 2. That's what's up. That's what I like to hear. Gear does not matter in ranked. Essentially, in all PvP, it's all normalized through the through your rune, or through your rune and sigils. I didn't open up all of this. Gotta open it all. Where's my scepter? Where's my scepter? All right, so here's how the build changes. So we're here, okay? Keep that smothering R's. We do pyromancers, we do elemental shielding, which gives us basically full uptime, bottom, and then staunch auras. So we're basically just popping off all of these things. Yes, I like it. Should probably actually run lesser cleansing fire, because I don't know how much crit I have in PvP. Yeah, I don't know. As far as my runes, this is the one. These are the ones that I'm running. So I'm running Carrion Amulet and Rune of Ore, because with that one, never forget it. With that one, I have reduced incoming condition damage, and then even more from here. I have 30% reduced incoming condition damage on top of being able to cleanse it like all the damn time. Maybe I get sponsored by Liquid Death. Hey, I'll take a sponsor. And Dark, buddy, I know that you stay up very, very late on my behalf, and I appreciate that, but I don't want you to feel terrible tomorrow. I want you to be okay. I want you to be doing good.
Hold on to your points. Seize there.
Wow. Biggest race choice, you won't be able to see your Azura in crowds. That is true. That is a problem to a lot of people. What do they have? Virtuoso is probably going to be a problem. Tempest is definitely going to be a target. Do.
You've lost the dock.
We lost the dock. Who did we lose it to? What are
The
you?
bazaar is yours.
Oh, you're the Willy
Your
Boy.
enemy took the archway.
Nope. Got him first. Wait for it. Hold on. Mom, get the camera. Hold on. Alright. We're not doing anything here but just being futile. Yeah, he ran. That's fine. Let's go far. Go decap. Not worth it. What kind of skin? So most of the armor skin that I'm using is what's it? The not the Argent Glorious Crown. What is it? The holographic dragon plate, which was available through the Dragon Bash event. I loved it. I thought it was great. So like I had it like completely built out to specifically. Hey, wait. Whoa, yo chill. This is a bit absurd. Okay. I think my welcome is over. I don't know if I can get out of this. Maybe I can.
Be ready to give the signal and return fire once the cannons are loaded.
Ah, not enough. Get the kill. Oh, you left me to die. Get the kill. Ah, poor timing. I've been watching your videos. Keep them coming. Thank you. I appreciate that. I try to have a video out. I think my tempo is about one video every 3 days. That's always been kind of like, or that's been my focus lately. And I think it's actually gotten to the point where I'm able to faithfully put out a video like that of good quality within that time frame.
You've lost the dock.
Oh, got him. Alrighty. So our focus here, get in there.
You've taken the archway.
No, watch. You hit him with that. Oh, we got the sweet kills. And then look, just the it's a bit overtuned. So while that's happening, we go over here and sneak over a decal. I do have the ducks. They're downstairs. However, it does sound like my a 2-year-old is up, and she would not go to sleep for me. She would not. I try to get all the kids to sleep. That's why I start so late. Is because I want to guarantee that I can get all the kids asleep by 9:15. Didn't happen tonight. Did not happen tonight. All right, what are you?
Bazaar from you. You've taken the archway.
Yeah, he didn't want to deal with it.
Team, ring the bell.
That's okay though. Looks like we got some support. Here's also a pro tip. Make sure that you are constantly casting, especially as an Elementalist who's running Signet of... Okay, no, can you chill? Look at this. This is a pain in the ass build. Yo, same?
Your enemy took the archway. The dock's been captured.
Look, watch, and you just spam. Look at the burning. This is so stupid. Look, you come over here and say, oh, hey, what's going on?
The bazaar is yours.
Whoa, wrong thing. Oh, no, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Come on, we can do it. We can do it. Get the kill. Get the kill. Oh, no.
Cannons loaded. Ring the bell to signal them to fire.
Help me out over here. Over here. Jump down. Jump down. You gotta protect your friend.
They've taken the bazaar from
Don't die on me.
You've taken the archway.
I can't help him. No ducks tonight. Let's snipe him. Just kidding though. If I did, I usually end up playing. Oh, that's okay. Like I have people who actually just try to join my. They try to join me so that they can play against me at the same time. Which I see that a lot. That happens. That's fun. What's it? No ducks tonight. The little one is up, and she is just a bear. So we're just kind of. My poor wife is dealing with that right now.
Select the screenshot in your camera roll, and oh, it's an A-line skirt. New ways to search in the new Google.
Watch. Okay. Easy peasy.
Your enemy took the archway.
Did we lose mid? I think we lost mid. No, we didn't. All right, here we go. Find a target. There's your target. Oh, come on, come on. Get the kill, get the kill, get the kill, get the kill. Get the kill! Mom, get the kill! We're not gonna have a knife. Hey, Gail, have a good evening, a goose evening, as it were. Caffeinated in chat, how it is. I ran into, at, DBS last week. DBS. I'm thinking, like, DBS, I was like, was I at the CVS last week? I don't think I was. DBS, Dragonstorm, right? Dragonstorm Public? Don't get me wrong. I hate forgetting people. Death Branded Shatterer. Okay, yes, that's right. You did message me. I did see that. Look, I'm just gonna root you and then just look at this. Look at the burning. This is so absurd. Ah, yes. I'm just going to auto attack you to death.
Taken the archway.
You guys are watching top tier gameplay. Look at this. The burning is absurd. All right, looks like, yeah, we're about to cap blue. That's cool.
Ring the bell to signal them to fire.
Did I hear something about stream sniping Caff PvP? You could probably do it. So right now I am running the kind of meta build with, or what's considered the meta, I'll say, but it's so strong for what little effort that I can do, that I have to do. Like, and I am definitely obviously gonna have to play one more so I can get the oh hey, look at that. What's it? It's so much, it's so easy to do so well, and I don't have to do a lot. And that's kind of where my problem therein lies. Oh no, are you not gonna let me leave? Oh, I think I lagged out. Wah. Camera still here? Yep. I think I lagged out. Anywho, we're gonna have to close the client. There we go. We're just gonna close that one down. I'm good. Wish you a good day. I think I'm gonna have a good day. I think I've had a good day. What are you talking about? So what's the verdict? And I know what you're talking about. New. There we go. So what's the verdict on Baldur's Gate? And I saw it was like the vampire seduces a druid in bear form, and it just has science gone too far is all I will say. Has science gone too far? Which healing skill is better for elementalist builds? Most of the time it's Signet of what do you call it? Signet of what am I even being attacked by? Is Signet of Restoration is usually the best one to go for. It's it fits so many niches so very well. Oh, that's what I'm running from. Okay, that's a plague. Yep, I'm out. Nope, and hail of arrows. Is this just gonna kill me? Oh yeah, I'm rotten to death. There's no getting out. Anyway, that was fun to come back to. Signet of Restoration is without a doubt my best. No, we need to go further. You know, listen, once the bear came out and it was like walking over kind of suggestively, like, I get everyone deserves to have their fun. That's cool, excellent. Maybe not a bear. just hear me out. Maybe not a bear. All right, let's go get that brandstone. Someone find it? Nobody found it. Oh, it just cleared up. All right, let's head back to Dragonfall, see if we can't go repair some bridges. Having the pulse heal and Condy cleanse is very, very good. I guess you were talking with what's it? Not Soothing Waters. What is it? I forget the catalyst one. Yeah, it's Soothing Waters. Yeah, Soothing Waters. Soothing Waters is pretty good. What would you recommend to play warrior in terms of elite specs? My money usually, as far as like fun that I found, is Berserker. I think Berserker is a ton of fun, just spamming everything and just whirlwinding around. I think that's enjoyable, but again, that's just me. If you like the more like kind of precise fighter, then perhaps you might like Spellbreaker. Spellbreaker is very much that we'll say kind of like less overwhelming Berserker, more like controlled fighter. And then Bladesworn is just, it's anime. It's just anime. I missed the bridge again. The new scrapper builds, since you can dig hammer catalyst so much, it's kind of similar with just more hammer time. See, and I'm not against the new scrapper builds. Like, it does offer some new viability, and in my opinion, it's pretty fun gameplay. The problem that I see, and I should say the problem that I see, especially with the way that the scrapper hammer works, is specifically is that everything is now timed. You have to be very, very meticulous about what you're doing and when. And that's the only thing that I'm kind of like a little hesitant to really enjoy, we'll say. And again, it's not because, like, you know, I think that the scrapper is weak or anything like that. It's just the gameplay previously, I feel like spoiled a lot of people. Honestly, I really think it spoiled a lot. Because so for those of you who don't know, that when you are playing as a scrapper, essentially you were able to upkeep all of your well abilities and apply quickness essentially just by laying them down. There really wasn't anything else that went into it. It was just plop in place and then you're good to go. Now it's you have to complete a finisher. You have to complete a blast or a leap finisher through any well, really, and that will generate your quickness for your group, which if you're playing a boon support DPS, that's great. In its current iteration, it kind of hampers Heal Scrapper, because you went with Heal Scrapper because you chose more defensive traits and things that don't apply those blast finishers, we'll say, basically. So you had to essentially sacrifice the... this is not where I wanted to go. You had to basically sacrifice the Heal Scrapper for the boon quickness scrapper, essentially. And there's a lot of people who just are not happy with it, just especially in its current iteration. So we think Cantha or Weaver is going to be better with pistols. For Gw2 and the gunbender. I think for all of these put together, I think my favorite iterations are going to be the ones with the pistol. So the Elementalist with the pistol, the rifle Mesmer looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. But honestly, between all of those, I'm like, the Elementalist with a pistol, I think is probably the one I'm most excited about. It's going to be good. It's just going to be good. A koala bear. So, and I'm not going to show, because I try to keep this like a PG-13 stream, and y'all tempt me quite a bit. But the big thing basically is that this bear is now seducing people. Westbridge. The bear is basically seducing a vampire, a hairless vampire, and it's just like, this is Baldur's Gate. This is what people are like. This is what a real D&D experience is like. Just got here. Look, watch us burning. Look. Burning. 5k ticks. Burning. Look, watch. It just keeps going higher. Boom. Top tier gameplay. You were watching a master at work. Let's go repair this bridge. ArenaNet likes to be surrounded. Peaver. Don't call it a peaver. I am not calling it a peaver, because I already hate it. I would rather call it a poweaver before I call it a peaver. No, we're not doing that. No, don't make that stick. I hate that you guys now I'm thinking about it. If it got a bow, it would have been. All right, hold on. It's not letting me turn. I got to backpedal. Can I backpedal faster? Because I'm going to get the Q, but I want to make sure that I get all the stuff for the bridge. It would have been called a beaver. 2, 1, accept. There we go. Okay. Peaver. I hate that I know what that is, and I'm like, yeah, we're gonna say peaver. It's gonna be a peaver now. This is Steve. I hate all of it. I hate all of the choices. Did it go back? Been watching your videos because I just jumped into the game for the first time, and a lot of videos helped me play the game. Thanks for the content. Stay cheers and caffeinated. And I will give you a good cheers, and then I'll also hit you guys with the gooses if you guys got the gooses. We'll send that out. Goose evening. Peaver. God, I hate it. If you guys got the gooses, go ahead and send them out. Send them flying, let the geeses fly. Alrighty, got that all set up. Yeah, so we're just trying to do the PvP stuff. Eduardo, muchas gracias, señor. Muchas gracias. I'm digging deep. I'm gonna say something that I probably hear. Look, I actually could just do this. There. That's not what I was going to say. Here, look. There we go. I appreciate your kind words. I appreciate that you went out of your way to say something nice. So thank you for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wait a sec. YouTube is now allowing me to insert ads whenever I want to. What? Oh, YouTube, please. Who's on the other team? Fire Tunes. Yes, it's catching on. Max said, hey, Caffeinated, big fan, especially streams and guides. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Hold on to your points. Seize them.
I'm faster. Long live the Peaver. That's what my new emote. So because I have enough members. So YouTube kind of works like Twitch. Like if you have enough members, you can essentially create more emojis. So if you have more people who are putting out emojis on your becoming members, we'll say, then they can basically just two fire guys wailing away at each other. Nope. The more members that we have, essentially the better off or the more emojis that I can put out. Nope, not dealing with it.
Your enemy has the gate. You've got the temple. That went better than I expected. Your enemy sees the altar.
Not enough. Oh, he followed too.
Your enemy.
That's a shame. And we got triple cap. I have to agree with you. I think everyone thinks D&D is about epic adventures, but it's about comedy. Honestly, like the comedy that comes through Dungeons and Dragons, and especially, I don't know if you guys have ever watched Honor Amongst Thieves. It is fantastic. It is such a damn good movie overall. Like would 110% recommend. Okay. No, got him up. Got him up. Unfortunately, this looks like it's going to be a wash unless this dude can magically... What are you? Oh, you're a support druid. That support druid just like completely wrecked face. Don't try to res me. Don't try to res me. It's not worth it. There we go. Yeah, but if you have the comedy and anything like that, it's fantastic. Oh, it's so good. So good. It's been 12 years that Ellie is Kandi Druid good at PvP, just as in PvP. It's gotten a lot better.
Your stillness has appeared.
God damn. It's like every time I get somewhere, my whole team's dead.
I need assistance.
Nope. Not happening tonight. Not in this match, at least. Bum, bum, bum. Catalyst is pretty good. If you play it properly. It's been 12 years that Ellie has been a mostly useless class unless you were in the top 0.5% of players' skill. It used to be a lot worse, and I put out a video where I actually talked about, God, we got triple cap. We're getting rocked in this match. I talked about a while ago, actually, where we were basically the Elementalist was just kind of a meme. Like, everyone joked about the meme and was like, oh, okay, you know, the Elementalist, while good, like in some unique spots, it was just you basically play because you like downstate. It was the joke. Yeah, we're getting wiped at start. There we go. I resemble that remark. But it used to be a lot worse, and now it's at the point where it's just like it can fit so many roles and do so well. I mean, like, despite me being an Elementalist, I was able to stay in combat with all these guys, with all 5 of them, for a decent amount of time. Like, that is something to be said for that, I guess. They took some liberties, but it was in the name of a better film, so I forgive them. Otherwise, great movie. Oh, it's fantastic. Fantastic. Okay. Whoop. Got roasted. So Catalyst is pretty sick. If you play it properly, yeah, it'll be another AFK, great. The rest of you might as well AFK and standing around spawn. Ah, people get mad. Yes, this is rank. Sick and stupidly balanced by ArenaNet. It's so a lot of what makes the Elementalist strong is the ability to be versatile. It can do a lot of different things. It can do a lot of different, we'll say, positives. And essentially, can I get him? Is he too far? And essentially, it can fit a number of different roles. Is he too far?
The enemy has all 3 points.
Like, watch. He's gonna roll out. Oh, top defensive player. Look at me go. It can do a lot of things right, but I guess the major point that that a lot of players run into is just that there's so much to do with the Elementalist, and that's where a lot of people get messed up, honestly, in my opinion. Do we have a bridge? We do have a bridge. For years, but Reaper and Ellie have been able to do all the content in the game for years. Yeah, that's true. And yes, that was ranked. Right now, every class is good in a very good spot, and which is with some very rare exceptions. Yeah, that's true. Like in the Catalyst is kind of like one of those points. It does a lot of things very well. Let me say it like this: it does a lot of things very, very well. It does still have some kind of defensive issues. I mean, but it's the same defensive issues that everyone suffers through, where it's like the consistent CC or being slammed from multiple people at the same time. Like, you're not going to be able to fight off the entire team, but you can do pretty well. Dyron, buddy, what's up? Hope you were good. I know you suffered from the scrapper. Your poor scrapper. It's kind of in a rough spot. Come on. Oh, wrong one. And it's gone. Oh, hey, look at that. Is that something that you wanted? And it's gone. All right, let's see where we're at. So I did get the Ascended Shards of Glory, which was the one that I'm after. I need 400 total. Ascended Shards of Glory. So I need 300 more. I don't consider World versus World a part of the game. Ouch! Okay. So my plan is, what I'm gonna have to do is I need a total of 400 Ascended Shards of Glory to get my next legendary chest, which is the one I'm working on right now. This is Ardent Glorious. Yeah, so I'd use this one. We're working on it. We're getting there. And there's none on the island. World v World is my primary game mode, and Scrapper is not good in World v World right now for groups. Super speed is almost not worth worrying about. No quickness at all. Yeah. Oh, Stoic, you're taking a break. Okay, I got you. Yeah, it's good to take a break. It's good to take a break and, you know, just chill, man. It's not like, that's one thing that I will stress to most people is just like, just take your times. Just take time in like any form of content, any form of gaming. I promise you will enjoy yourself tenfold if you just take a break and play something else. Like occasionally, sometimes I'll even sneak over and play some what's it, Apex Legends. I'm terrible at it, but it's something different, you know? Just always remember that. They need to redo and rework so much in World v World to attract people like me that it would not be worth it. Yeah, yes and no. I still feel like there's a lot that they could do. Is Palawadon happening? I don't think it is. Let's go check it out. It's like one of those things that you really have to like. You really have to enjoy certain aspects of the game for you to like commit to it wholly. Okay, we're just doing it actually. It's just all around. Added you in Guild. Yes, I think I got you, Queen. I did see you. I think I did see you come in. Hi, what specialization? ASAP, it's starting now. Is it this lady?
Thank you.
Am I missing an event? I think I'm missing an event. I don't know where though. I really would say that it's like one of those things that if you dedicate yourself to a specific form of endgame content, you'd be amazed at the amount of, we'll say, like fun you will have just doing that endgame mode. And a lot of people get holed up and it's like, oh, I should do this, that, and the other. And that's true to some degree because you do have to participate in other forms of endgame content at some point. But it's one of those things that I still recommend. I still recommend just like putting a lot of time and effort. When my early times, I spent most of my time in PvP, structured PvP. That's all I did. That's all I focused on. And I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. Let's see. The color scheme of that game makes it hard for me to see other players. The color scheme is crazy, honestly. Six Army said, I recently came across your channel and found myself back in Gw2. Heeded your advice and worked on my sky scale again to catch up. Warrior main here yourself. Excellent choice. Excellent choice. I don't think anything's happening here. It's just the Griffin. Yeah, the Griffin flights. Let's see. Why am I farming a lot of Crocotite ore? I will actually show you because I can probably craft at least one weapon right now. So let me go ahead and log over to my Thiefaroonie. World v World is it's funny too, is because I got this we'll say this instance node so that I can do World v World and like play it more. I think I've only played it like twice and I've had this for a couple of months. I'm pretty bad. But essentially, I need all the crocotite ore because part of Visions of Istan, or Visions of Domain of Istan, require me to craft 6 weapons. I'll say, I think it's marshals. So I have to craft 6 marshals weapons, which are a part of the astral set. So they look pretty cool. If it will show, there it goes. Yeah, so they look pretty cool. But the thing is that I have to get a whole bunch of crocotite ore, right? But the main issue that we have about crocotite ore is that it costs, to make 1 ingot, it costs 10 crocotite ore. So each one of these, for me to have 50 crocotite ingots, I have to get a mess, an absolute mess of, I don't need that one, of crocotite. It is absolutely absurd. So I can only craft 9, and I have to get 50. Like, there's so you need an absurd amount to craft all 6 of these weapons. And that's where the farming comes from. Honestly, because what's it? It's like, all right, so I need 500. Yeah, I need 500 crocotite ore to craft 1, and for me to get the achievements. Where is it? Vision? No, it's not visions. What's it? Visions. I need to craft 6 weapons. 6. Ooh. Ooh. And the other one I'm gonna have to work on, but I think it's a little bit easier, is the visions of equipment for Dragon's Blood weapons. I've already crafted 1, and they're pretty. That was pretty fast. That isn't an issue. What's it? Dragonfall, that one's simplified. I just need to finish up the beautiful infrastructure here to be able to get that. So I basically need to protect the bridge 25 times. Once I get this, what's it? Visions of Dragonfall, that will be purchasable and that will be complete. This I'll get through PvP. Yeah, we got a plan. Tommy said I can't help it if there's if it's there to do the achievement log. I'm done for. Oh, it's in the achievement log too, which is always hilarious, because when you see shit like in the achievement log, it's like, I could probably do that. Hey Caffeinated, love your videos. Been a Weaver main since Path of Fire came out. Recently have been loving Catalyst Hammer. Do you think Cata Hammer on full Celestial will be good enough for fractals? I think it'll be a bit overkill, in my opinion, for fractals, just because you don't necessarily need all that much toughness and some of the other stats, and power tends to be a little bit better. You can, of course, run some Celestials just to have some survivability, but I wouldn't say that I would make it like the main focus of my gear. I would probably have my main set of gear, so my armor sets, to all be the whatever attribute type of build. So if we're in fractals, power builds work well. Condi builds are okay, but power builds can work very well. Yeah, Dyron said it. Marauder or probably Soldier, just to offer a little bit. I wouldn't say that you need a whole ton, whole buttload. All right, let's see. Yeah, I don't have enough Eternal Ice. Got to get more Eternal Ice. This is also a great way, apparently, to farm these, by the way. Working on that stuff. We're getting there. There's a lot of work for me to do. But honestly, I've already been working on the second half of Visions. So, like, hold on. So the second half, you need to go to a whole bunch of different places and, like, kneel to the mastery points. But then you also have to craft a bunch of stuff. And the crafting stuff actually isn't all that bad. Surprisingly, is not all that bad. Let's see, I did Jahai. Istan, I'm just waiting for the weapons. Thunderhead, weapons. I haven't done much in Sandswept. I haven't seen this pop up. This one, the Bandolier, you have to craft a bag. And Kuda subjects, that's not too difficult. Just kind of like time-gated stuff, you know? Dennis, I am on Eridon Terrace, but for the most part in Guild Wars 2, that doesn't necessarily, like, matter. Doesn't really matter what server you're on. the Ascension collection. You might want to check your progress there. I have been actively working on Ascension too. So here we are. I'm on level 3. Got to win a couple more matches as my Mesmer, and then I have to do 7 matches, I think is what it was. And I'll probably end up doing either that on the Engineer or the Ranger. One of those two. But yeah, I'm making progress. I'm getting there. Win 45 matches, get top stats, earn league points. A Path of Ascension is actually fairly easy if all you do is just PvP. Like, and it's an easy, an easier, we'll say, legendary backpack, in my opinion. I'm getting there. I'm chipping away at it. Actually, you know what? Before I go, I do want to play one more match on my Mirage. Just because I've been loving the gameplay. I'll play one more PvP match. Park an alt in Bura to do the chest to get Eternal Ice and trade it for Crocotide Ore. That's probably what I'll end up doing. And then just getting a whole bunch of my alts. Oh, hey, look, I'm dead. Fantastic. Just getting all my alts ready to go there. Whoop! Diviner's gear. Yes, so Nuja did bring up a good point. So right now, the Hammer Catalyst, especially in grouped content, can do very, very well. If you are set up, yeah, I was going to say specifically for boon support. So a little bit of Diviner's gear, which offers a stat called Concentration, which I'm sure you're aware of. And essentially, you are able to put up quickness with all of your spheres, which makes it 10 times easier. And someone just sent me mail, by the way. Watch you. Yes, I can. I think I thought I did. But essentially, that's what it is. Whoop. So basically, have to simp said mastery. Well, if you put it like that.
Then all you need to do is hit the banner now.
What? See, the trick is not to get in combat. Open them up so fast.
Look at this distinguished gentleman.
Hey, Spard, I appreciate that. How are you doing this evening? How was your static? Hope you were doing well. I know you've been busy. I know. Smack, smack, smack. Dyron, I promise you, when Soto comes out, I'm going to be playing a whole bunch of different variations of the Mesmer, specifically one I'm excited for. Yes, by the way, if you guys do have it, look. Hit him with the gooses! The geeses. Is it geese? Geeses? Gooseites. Whoop. Yeah, we're getting there. And I'm going to be putting out a ton of, we'll say, build videos, because it's going to be psychotic. It's the only way to put it. Look, guys, I'm telling you right now, it is going to be absolutely psychotic once we get to Soto, just because all the build combinations are just going to be wild. That's the easiest way to put it. You did all the CM raids. Nice! Nice! Nice. Nice, nice. Oh, yeah. Sprigham, you're going to end up having to theory craft for me again. You got to pick up your part-time job. Is there a PvP video that skims every class capability so I can know what enemies can do to me? See, yes and no. The thing is that all PvP classes, or all classes in PvP, can do a bunch of different things depending on the weapon choice that they have. So, like, if you are, for example, a Tempest, okay? If you're a Staff Tempest, more likely than not, you're going to be a healer. But if you change the weapon to, say, a Scepter Dagger, you're more likely not going to be a DPS Tempest. So it's like, these things change more so based off of the weapons, less of the elite specialization. But if you watch the elite specialization, you'll know, like, the specifics of, oh, okay, for the Mirage, for the one I'm playing right now, when I dodge, he's going to get an ambush skill, so I should be careful and paying attention when that happens, you know? And 6 Army, I did see you. Hold on one sec. The CC from Hammer is hilarious in 1v1. Damage while also just slamming the enemy around. Then you switch to Axe and Eviscerate. I have a whole meme-tage talking about that. And are you guys hinting that that's a video I should do, by the way? I think that's what you guys are doing. Like, it would be really cool, a wink, if there was a video, a wink, where you talked about nothing but PvP matches, matchups, and how to play against them. Oh, wink. I hear you. Got destroyed. Doing pretty good. Got all my CM's raids except for Dahum. Dahum is a tough one though. I've heard Dahum is very bad. I also probably am not the best person to go through for raids because I don't raid that often. Wow. Oh, never mind. Wink, start, wink with one class, wink. Oh, you don't say? That's where I'll go. Okay. Super excited for Soto. Those islands look so good. Oh, it's going to be great. It is going to be great, great, great. There's the match. Give me that sweet, sweet stuff. Die to ping. Are you trying to say that we should go watch one of those other streamers' videos about Guild Wars 2 where they talk about specifically... No, stop it! I can only put out so many videos a week. I do have to spend time with everyone else. Damn it! Guildies will help. Wink. It is a good idea, though. That is a good idea of a video. If you need me to join, yeah, I do. I do need to end up snatching up on one of those raids. Astral Legend, he's a mod as well as, yeah, just really big supporter of the channel, has been here for a while. He takes some of the guildies actually and does raid training. I think recently you guys have been working on, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna say something wrong. You guys have been doing Harvest Temple, if I'm not mistaken. Do I even have gathering weapons? I do not. Soto looks amazing. I'm so excited. Oh, it's gonna be great. Soto is gonna be so much fun. Like, and it's just gonna be so weird, which I think I'm more excited about. It's just gonna be such a weird expansion. Can we just get a PvP match? If Aurene was the final boss and the cycle will actually be over. Yo, that would be trippy. That is a good idea. I'm actually on board for that. Can I just join a PvP match? Okay, thanks. Mind controlled by demons. Oh. You know, it would be cool actually playing the game. You guys laugh, but I'm like sitting here thinking about it. Like, if we fought Aurene, I actually think that would be an epic fight. Oh yeah, Firemine. I think you and I just played against each other. I need better crafting materials before I do anything. Yeah, we just played against each other. My team got completely rocked, like without a doubt. 8 minutes in queue. Come on. Okay, see, all I had to do was whine. Apparently. She has power that'll let you go. Unless something bigger eats her. Just saying. May see you again in game. More likely than not, probably. I don't know how many people are queuing up in PvP right now. What is the reward track for the PvP legendary mats? That is this one. Glorious reward track. The last one is Glorious Armor Box, where you get to essentially choose all the legendary materials that you will need. So like Mystic Clovers, I think it just does Mystic Clovers and Obsidian Shards, if I'm not mistaken. And Jarish, I'm like mid gold. Like I haven't really been trying super hard in PvP this year, or this season, I should say. Yep. Hey, look at that. Fire mine. There we go. Agent Sharpshooter. Agent Sharpshooter. Can I sell this? I'm gonna sell this. Make some gold. It's gonna cost me a lot of gold. Lots of gold. But we'll get there. We'll figure it out. Yeah, so I'm sitting at like mid gold. Like I've gone up and down. The matches recently have been a little weird though. Like I've either absolutely been obliterated, or it has just been like a complete steamroll on my end. And like there's no in between. It's just it's one of those two, and that's all you get, and you got to be happy with it. Which is always that's a weird one to say. I'm excited for Soto, but I'm so lost about Pistol for Ellie. Like it's cool, but I'm sad it's not Longbow. I have no idea how Pistol is gonna work with my wizard theme. It's gonna be Gundalf. It's Gundalf. I had a meme about that. Ordered Steam Deck during the summer sale. It comes Wednesday. Let's go! That's gonna be cool. Oh, there was a good crack of the neck. I don't accept that pun. Ah, too late. It's already out there. You can't say anything about it.
Seize there. An enemy ship is pulling into the harbor. It's the Capricorn.
Get over here pretty fast. Start charging up. Do I play PvP? No. Or World v World. Not often. I do try. I really do try to make it an effort to play structured PvP or World v World, but I always find that I never get to it in time, or like I never have the time to just sit there. Got her. What's going on? Okay, he's going there. That's good. We'll go this way. There we go. And see, and that's the thing though, is that I actually think I would really enjoy PvP or structured world or world versus world. Ugh. And that's the thing though, is that, and I think it would actually be good content to actually start talking about, because world versus world is actually a lot of fun if you get into it, honestly.
The dock's been captured.
Nope.
The bazaar is yours.
No, I'll let you be. See, it's important though. I left that Tempest over there to fight, because now the Tempest has to is essentially, we'll say, the Tempest is essentially over there by themselves, and that's kind of what I wanted. Like the Tempest, don't get me wrong, is going to be. Oh, got him. Oh, got you. Am I still attack? Oh, I am still attacking. I'm still in range. Nice. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. You're leaving this for me. Nice. But your server really sucks. Apparently.
Be ready to give the signal and return fire once the cannons are loaded.
Boop. And I nearly died.
The bazaar is yours.
overloaded. All right, here we go.
The dock's been captured. Cannons loaded. Ring the bell to signal them to fire.
He's got to be in range, right? No. Don't want to deal with that. Excuse me. We got a triple cap. There we go. Whoa! Oh, the burst. That was well played. Holy crap. Anyway, I sent a picture of the Gundolphin meme in the Discord chat. Imagine if one of those Ellie pistol sills comes out with an audio that says fire. Listen, I swear to God, if they do that, I'm gonna meme the crap out of that. It is don't even get me started, because freaking Wednesday's video, I spent so much time putting too many edits into it anyway. So don't give me any more fuel than I need. But like, okay. It's too many conditions, bro.
Your enemy took the archway. They've taken the bazaar from you.
Okay, I'm actually not doing any good here. I need to reset. We've swung in a very terrible way. All right, time to focus. All right, got to sit forward. Here we go. The amount of builds is going to be insane. I swear, like, what they're going to come out with is going to be crazy across the board.
Your enemy took the archway.
There's no way that you can live.
Cannons loaded. Ring the bell to signal them to fire.
Oh my God! What is this? Ugh. And we've gotten swept in such a bad way. We got too cocky. There we go. Anyways, gotta get ready for work tomorrow. Thanks for the content. Always excited for the next upload. I appreciate that. All right, we gotta really focus up. I got too lackadaisical. I was like, yeah, we got this. We do not got this. All right, time to play for realsies.
When you drive the most dependable mass market brand, you can stop thinking about what you can't do and start doing what you never thought possible. Visit Gw2 PVP to see yourself behind the wheel of the #1 most desirable mass market brand 3 years in a row by J.D. Power. Kia, movement that inspires.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Guess how somehow I live.
Dependability study is 2023 study based on 2020 models. See jdpower.com/awards for 2023 details.
Nobody protects you from.
Why am I not out of combat?
I'm a speed bump.
Please get me out of combat.
Did you hear what I said? I'm a speed bump. And if you have cut rate car insurance, the cost to reattach your muffler
Okay.
could really be a bump in the
Please get me out of combat. How am I still in combat?
save money and be better protected from mayhem, like me.
Based on coverage and limits selected, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. In most states, prices vary based on how you buy. All state prices.
Okay, here we go.
Affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Now I'm somehow out of combat.
Marvel Studios Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes. Buy it only digital.
Those two are there. That's fine. Chilling effects. Okay, one home. That's fine. Yeah, there's like 30 of them there. No, just hold the side nodes. They have a stronger team fight anyway. Okay, let's do this. We're going to sit over here.
Be ready to give the signal and return fire once the cannons are loaded.
Okay. All right. That worked. Top 5 Elementalist weapons for Soto. I would say top 5, if I had to focus on any top 5, I would say is definitely still going to be hammer, just how it's implemented. I would say a hammer, sword, dagger, warhorn, and then staff. If I had to say, those are the ones I would go with.
Been captured. They've taken the bazaar from you.
Invulnerable. Smack. Now we gotta deal with this dude. Don't have enough. Wait for it. Oh, new weapon ideas. That's how we do it. Top kills, top offense. Good match. Nice. Well done, well done, well done. Oh, yeah. Sword Warhorn will be the best damage combo. Oh, absolutely. I think it'll do very, very well, you know? After that, it's hammer, offhand, dagger, scepter, staff. Yeah. Longbow. I like how everyone's sitting here like, yep, long... Wait, are you guys seeing this? Look at this. Oh, okay. No, he changed. Longbow is one that I think that a lot of people would be on board for. I would be on board for. That's just me though. Has made some trait functions differently for different specs. They could probably do it with weapons too. Oh, I mean, I'm excited. Honestly, I'm very, very excited. We started throwing midway. Firemind, we nearly threw right from the get-go. We won the first fight and then it was just like almost downhill from there. Ugh. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is very late for me. I have an early morning tomorrow, so I do want to shout out to everyone who's been hanging out. It's been fantastic. All the gifted subs coming through from Spart, and then Jonathan, and then of course the donation. That I'm always blown away by the amount of support that you guys show me here. Seriously, I always don't know what to do with my hands, but I appreciate that. I appreciate everything that you guys do for me and what you guys see here. So I will talk to you guys soon. New video coming out on Wednesday. It's a fun one and it's got memes. So be excited for that. Otherwise, stay caffeinated, folks.